Hello, and welcome back to the 7th episode of WCATChats. I'm Alex Carr, joined alongside by Nitin Raju and Paul Maruth, and we have a great episode. It's signing day in the Westminster world, and a lot of sports have started because of winter, and also fall sports just wrapped up, and cross country just finished one of their best seasons they've ever had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cross country ended up winning state behind wonderful performances by Palmer Walsh on the girls' side and the Joseph Jaco and S. Van Daya on the guys' side.
Yeah, Palmer Walstad won the state meet for the girls with a time of 19 minutes and 8 seconds, which is just incredible. I can't imagine moving that quickly. I mean, I don't even think I could sprint that fast.
Yeah.
And also, S. Van Daya placed third, and Joseph Jaco got fourth. I mean, a great meet for both teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. We interviewed Joseph Jaco last week. He was a little bit under the weather. Maybe kind of affected his performance a little bit, but still placed really, really well. 16:37, only behind S. Van Daya, another Westminster cat.
Also, for the girls, Fraser Braintwain placed 15th, and Alexandra Lawley placed 18th. So, I mean, the Westminster team just did really well all over. Eloisa Bloom got 26th. So, the boys team also did really well. Willow Mandel, Jacob Jaco, and
Chase Hunsaker,
Tyler Robinson. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just a great overall team meet. It was a lot of fun to interview Joseph Jaco and Palmer Walstad. So if you want to go see that, make sure to go check it out. And actually, last episode, we had a little advice for a little thing called beet juice, which was a little strange. So Palmer went out, decided to pick some up, and we wanted to see what it tasted like, and most importantly, does it do anything? So,
is it going to make us run
faster?
faster?
So talking last week with Joseph, he says he drinks it about an hour or so before the meet, and he says it really helps. Lots of scientific stuff to back it up. And if you want to hear more, go watch that. So now we're going to try it and give y'all our honest review. Should we get some more pouring?
So Joseph takes it about an hour before his race. We're going to take it an hour before school starts. So hopefully...
Oh, it smells really bad.
Uh-oh. This is going to taste super good. Here
it's
we go.
A travesty.
Oh.
Yep.
Cheers to the cross-country team. I really don't
Congratulations on winning state.
Congrats.
Cheers on state.
That's
not good.
so bad.
Oh.
It's like...
It tastes like beets.
It's so thick.
Oh.
It's so thick.
Oh, that's not good.
My hands are going to be stained red for the rest of the day. Oh, my...
It's...
Oh, my God. It doesn't go away.
I do not recommend that.
Yeah, that's not good. Should we get William try it?
Yeah, let's get another fellow.
We have another one sitting in the studio.
Yeah, we have William Wright, class of 2025.
So last week we had Joseph Jaco come on. He says he drinks beet juice before every race. Would you like to try some beet juice and give your honest review, sir?
All right, so now we have William Wright.
We
Go
got
ahead.
some on the table.
All right, so now William
Give
Wright's
it a bit of
gonna
a
try some.
give it a bit of a swig. Let us know your opinion.
Smells like asparagus.
Keep going.
It's actually not that bad.
It's
What?
It's
Oh.
pretty,
Whoa.
it's pretty
No,
bad.
that's bad, dude. It tastes like a bad decision.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But hey, if it makes me get
You got an
this,
iron stomach, William Wright. I don't know how you did that, but I don't want this ever near me again. So we'll get back to you once we clean this up. All right, we're back, and we're better than ever. I feel like I'm ready to go run a marathon. I am kidding.
Yep.
The swim team, the girls won, which was a great race for them. Who'd you guys swim against?
we swam against Baylor, which is a boarding school up in Chattanooga.
The boys, they didn't do as well as the girls, but still great team win. You got anything to
It
add
was
on
not
the,
a team win. Guys lost.
Well, for the girls won, so it was a good team win for them.
Any big takeaways, Palmer, that you saw?
Well, it was really great to see the girls win. After last year, we went up to Baylor and we lost by 1 point, which in a swim meet is nothing. 1 point, I think, is finishing like 6th in a race. And, you know, we had some reasons for why they may have cheated, but it was great to see the girls bounce back, beat them. Guys, you know, lost a lot of seniors, but this freshman class I've been really impressed with. They're showing up to practice. They're dropping times in meets, and I just can't wait to see what they'll be able to do over the rest of this year.
And the wrestling team, they have their first match this Saturday against Lassiter High School, which is really exciting. I know the beginning of wrestling season is always so much fun, just to be able to prove what you've learned and how much you've grown over the summer break.
Yep. And then on to football. We have our first playoff game this Friday at Lovett. Camo theme, which I heard was changed from Minions because it was...
Yeah, initially it was supposed to be the Minion theme. And I'm not going to lie, football team not coming off their greatest game or even anything close to that. We should have won. We should have won by so much. And it just didn't feel like everything was clicking. We could have done better on the offensive side. Defense, it just felt like we weren't ready to go out there and play, and we got to turn that around. I'm glad that we got it out of our system before the playoffs, because against Lovett, we know we've beaten them and we've seen them before. So they're literally just
right down the street.
Yeah, right down the road. I mean, we've seen their offense plenty of times. We know that our defense can handle them. It's a mismatch. Our defense is bigger than theirs, so I'm excited to see what we can do, and I think it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, I agree.
So far with Lovett, we're in a 3-game winning streak with them. Obviously, earlier this year, we beat them 14-0. A lot of great defensive plays. We had good touchdowns. Rushing game, I think we had like our most rushing yards in a game this year was versus Lovett. So if we can just keep pounding the rock on our O-line, we can win it in the trenches. I think we have a good shot this week.
Yeah, the rushing game was so strong because of that size mismatch. Their team is just smaller. That's just how to put it. Now, before we go on to collegiate and pro sports, we have a little bonus clip. It was signing day today for the Westminster schools, and
Some of them.
Mainly the fall sports. And so we got a couple players. We'll start off with Courtney Ogden, who's committed to Stanford. She's a senior this year, and she's one of the best basketball players that has ever come out of this school.
Yeah, she's a 5-star recruit as well, I know. There's also a really cool video by Under Armour, Day in Her Life. Yeah. So go check that out on YouTube as well.
Courtney, she's the 12th ranked girls basketball player of her class, according to ESPN, and she'll hopefully become the all school, all-time leading scorer. Now, she probably would have gotten there like a year or two ago, but she's COVID. She lost games. Then she missed most of last year with an injury. But hopefully this year she'll be able to get that record, and that'll be really good to see for her.
And now we'll send it on over to myself, who has more with Courtney Ogden.
We're here with Courtney Ogden, and Courtney just committed to Stanford. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited to go out to Cali and hopefully win national championships.
And what's been your favorite part about Westminster?
Favorite part about Westminster would probably be the people, but also getting prepared for Stanford academically.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a great interview. Now let's head over to the soccer pitch. Allie Ross committed to Virginia. And so she was on varsity last year. As a junior, she had 49 goals.
Yeah, and only 20 games played, which is
insane.
And she had 22 assists, 120 points. I mean,
our soccer team last year was dominant, and you can just see it looking at the stat line. I mean, really impressive by her.
Yeah, 2 of her teammates also committed. But first, let's go on over to that Allie Ross interview.
All right, I'm here with Allie Ross, and Allie, you just committed to Virginia. What was your favorite part about your Westminster career?
My favorite memory was probably winning the state championship at Mercer my sophomore year.
And what are you most excited for about Virginia?
When I went on my visit, I just really felt at home, and I really loved the coaching staff and the girls on the team, and I'm just so excited to be a part of the program.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
And now moving on to one of Allie Ross's teammates, Kira Stouty, who got the chance to commit to Georgia, which is really exciting.
Both Kira and Allie over the summer won the ECNL National Championship, which was really cool. That's like the biggest club soccer league in America, and that was really impressive to see for their Concord Fire team to win. And she's really looking forward to play at Georgia. They have a pretty good program, lots of great coaches. So now let's cut to the interview with her.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Kira Stouty, who recently committed to Georgia. And Kira, what was your favorite memory throughout your Westminster career?
My favorite memory was probably my freshman year when we beat Cedar Grove in overtime in basketball.
And I know the college process is super long, so what's your favorite part about going to Georgia?
My favorite part is probably my coaching staff, but more importantly, like the school itself. It just has a really great social environment, and I just really think I'm going to develop when I go there.
All right, thank you so much. Now back to you guys.
And also on Georgia, we got a couple of alumni, so it'll be great to just see a reunion between some of the past Westminster athletes and the future. And now we'll go on over to Evelyn Shores, who also played with Kira and Allie at Westminster. She committed to North Carolina, which is also another great school, and Evelyn had a great Westminster career.
Yeah, so she plays soccer at Top Hat, I believe. Another great soccer player, in a great student in the classroom and out.
Yeah.
Now let's head over to a clip of an interview with her.
Now we're here with Evelyn Shores, and Evelyn just coming to North Carolina. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited just to be with the team and the culture, and I can't wait to be with the coaching staff and everybody there.
And what's been your favorite part about Westminster?
My favorite memory at Westminster is probably going to Foley Beach with the soccer team last year. It was a really good bonding experience, and it was just super fun.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
Now we'll move on to one of the boys who committed, well, actually the only boy currently, Aiden Woolley, who committed to Richmond Lacrosse, which is really exciting. Is a great student and a great athlete.
Yeah, so Aiden actually played for the Thunder over the summer, including a IMG 23 tournament MVP. So I think we see kind of a common theme between all these players is they play well for Westminster and for their club teams as well. And now let's go over and hear a little bit with him.
I'm here with Aiden Woolley, and Aiden, you just committed to Richmond. What are you most excited for?
I'm super excited for the team. They had a great run last year, and the coaches have been great, so I'm looking forward to it.
And what's your favorite part been about Westminster?
I mean, I love lacrosse each and every year, and last year when we beat BT twice, that was huge for us.
Thank you so much, and good luck.
And finally, we got Palmer Wallstead. We didn't catch an interview with her down at the signing, but we did get a whole episode with her. Last one, check it out, episode 6. Had a great interview. We talked about it a little bit before, but we interviewed her and Joseph Jaco. And actually, this past weekend, Palmer Wallstead won the state meet for the girls. So she's a great runner. She committed to Wake Forest, which is really exciting. I mean, her career has been insane at Westminster. Yep. I'm really excited to see what she can do going forward into the collegiate level.
Yep, talking to her last week, she was really looking forward to Wake, loves the coaches. The program there at Wake is really good, as well as Wake has great academics, which she's really looking forward to challenge herself after coming out of Westminster. She said Westminster has really prepared her, and good luck to all of these athletes as they continue on to bigger and better things.
And talking about college, let's get over to college football. I know we had a big weekend, a lot of upsets, and a few important games. UGA destroyed Tennessee this on Saturday. I know the score maybe doesn't really mirror that, but I think they really did dominate Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, our passing off, and Stetson was slinging the ball. Bowers didn't get involved as much as I thought he was going to, but they were able to get a lot of yards, and they probably would have scored more if it didn't start raining in that second half of that game. But, it really just shows that UGA is so much higher than any other football programs in this country, especially with Alabama losing to LSU 32-31 in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, overtime game. Alabama falls to LSU. They are out of the playoffs.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. You can hear Alabama not in the playoffs is about as rare as hearing that I ran a mile in sub 10 minutes. It is incredible. Bryce Young, 328 passing yards, not bad. He had a touchdown and an interception. And going on over to the LSU team, Jaden Daniels, 182 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. I'm not sure, to be honest, what happened. I mean, incredible game by LSU. I can't believe that they won. I mean, it's so exciting. They went into
overtime, yeah.
Yeah,
and so
it was over.
in overtime, Brian Kelly made a really ballsy move, going for 2 instead of getting the extra point to tie the game and giving them a 32-31 lead.
Yeah, I mean, it paid off. Incredible game. Kind of flipped the script on the playoff standings. I never saw this coming. LSU is now seated 7th and Alabama 10th, but it doesn't even matter. They're out of the playoffs. They both have 2 losses.
I feel like LSU could make a push for maybe top 4, but there would have to be a few more upsets, which probably aren't going to happen. But standing right now, Georgia first place, Ohio State second, Michigan, and TCU, which I think a lot of people kind of wanted Tennessee over TCU for the 4th spot.
No, I think TCU should be there. Now, I think this weekend coming up, TCU has a crucial game away at Texas, DKR Stadium. It gets loud, and it'll be probably the biggest challenge of the year. Obviously, they've already beaten ranked opponents, but I think this game will make or break TCU's season. I think, though, if TCU, I'm trying to look at through the playoffs. So Georgia is winning the SEC East, right?
Yeah.
The West, probably LSU, right? Yeah. So let's say LSU loses in the SEC championship, so Georgia gets in. Mm-hmm. Ohio, and we have Ohio State Michigan game coming up.
Yeah,
it's going to be really interesting. I mean, right now we're looking.
Tennessee could definitely get in the playoffs.
Or even, I mean, if you see Ole Miss beat Bama, and then I don't know if they play LSU, and they already beat LSU. No, they lost LSU. Never mind. You could see even USC making it. Oregon could make it if they win Pac-12. There's a lot of really good teams sitting around here. And, I mean, it's really going to be fun the next couple months.
Yeah, definitely. And then going over to a little bit off college football, onto the Falcons. The Falcons lost on a crazy game-winning field goal to the Chargers, which,
By Dicker the kicker.
Yeah, this is an unacceptable loss. I know yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Falcons lost 20-17, and they should have won. But it was like almost the reverse of last week. They forced a fumble on Austin Eckler, and the defensive lineman for the Falcons picked it up, and he was running with it.
And
And
just
before he
dropped
got
it.
tackled,
He didn't get touched. He just dropped the
he
ball.
drops the ball, and then the Chargers pick it up, and then they get a field goal and win it. It was so stupid. I mean, Marcus Mariota, he had a Marcus Mariota type game.
Yep.
I mean, what does that say?
129 yards.
129 passing
yeah.
yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
But
12
Cordero
or 23.
Patterson was
Yeah,
back.
Cordero
and
Patterson.
had 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. There's actually a really cool one of his touchdowns. He ran through a big man, which is really cool.
Yep.
He just ran straight through them. Tyler Algier had a big game, biggest of his career, 99 rushing yards, no
BYU.
touchdowns, but I mean, still best game of his career, and it's exciting to see that Falcons running game just staying dominant. It's cool to see.
Now, something I want to highlight, it's on the Chargers. Their kicker, Cameron Dicker, also went to UT, so kind of have some bias for him. Dicker, the kicker, as he's known, he hit the game-winning field goal. Now, he has only played 2 games in the NFL this year, one for the Chargers, one for the Eagles. In both those games, he has a game-winning field goal and has accounted for 20 of the 40 points in those games. So I don't know why he keeps getting cut. Hopefully someone will sign him, keep him for good. He's a great kicker.
Did he get cut by the Chargers?
I don't know.
No, right? Okay, cool.
I don't understand why you would cut him after he won a game for you like that. The Falcons are now in the second place in the
tied for
NFC
first, tied for
South.
first.
No, they're not.
No, because we lost.
They lost. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they are 3-5, I believe. 4 and
4 and
5.
5,
4 and 5. Yeah, they lost one to the Bucs, so they're in second place, but they have the same record. Moving on to the Hawks.
The Hawks have been playing really, really well. They're, I want to say 4th right now
Yep,
in
they
the
are.
Eastern Conference. They are getting kind of, pushed by DeJounte Murray and some good performances from some other players.
Okongwu's been great this
Yep.
year. And
DeAndre Hunter.
was it Monday? Yeah, Monday night they had a great win against the previously undefeated Bucks, and that was without Trae Young, but they were able to still beat the Bucks, led by Giannis, who is MVP probably. He's always up there.
Yeah.
Right. He's the Mike Trout of the NBA right now.
They have a big game today, 7:30 versus the Utah Jazz. So that'll be a good game. The Utah has also been playing out of their mind, so it'll be a
Jazz
should be a
has
pretty
Walker
good game.
Kessler, don't they?
They do have Walker Kessler, yeah.
And a big Walker Kessler guy.
Yep.
The
And
World
then-
Series. Yeah.
It ended.
It's over. Astros, they won it. Dusty Baker got his first World Series. And, I mean, Jeremy Pena, the rookie, had incredible postseason. Won a championship series MVP and World Series MVP. I mean, it's incredible. And also, Will Benson was named to the International League All-Star team.
The International League is one of the 2 leagues that makes up AAA and MLB. Now, obviously, he didn't spend the full season there after getting called up August 1st and putting up a okay performance for a rookie in the majors. But really impressive to see him being recognized by his peers, and hopefully next year, maybe an MLB All-Star.
Maybe.
Just got to get that offense down. And other than that, everything looks good for Willie B.
His defense has been stellar. I mean,
He's
it's
lights
crazy.
out. I mean,
Yeah.
he's 6'5", but he runs like a sprinter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving
Let's
over.
go ahead and do some Westminster trivia with producer Buckley
Buck
Wiley.
the truck.
Buckley. We have trivia with producer Buckley Wiley, who's at the producer mic. He's waving to the camera, but he's not on it.
No, I think he's waving at us because he's not ready. But I don't know what this trivia is about. We just told him find some stuff because we want to do some trivia. So, Buckley, you ready?
All right. We got Buckley, the producer, behind the mic, and he's going to give us some trivia, and you guys can play along. We'll pop up the questions on the screen. Buckley, are you ready? Wait, what was it?
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, Buckley.
What year was Westminster founded?
1961.
51.
Oh,
I'll
wait.
say 50, like
Do you mean the
6?
boarding school? Or like the original remains, right?
Westminster as you know it today.
Oh, okay.
1951.
It's like 55.
It's like
Minton
58.
is right.
1951.
Attaboy. I was off by a decade.
My grandparents actually went to the original Westminster, which is actually a fun fact.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Westminster actually started out as a boarding school, and part boarding, part not. So I believe, where did they stay? Where the lower school is now, I think, was where they used to stay.
Something like that. Toll Hall, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Toll. It's great to hear the history about this amazing school.
How many students are enrolled at Westminster?
Let's say like
Well, I know there's around 800 in the high school. So
And there's Connect. What was the dumb thing that they said in middle school? The Connect 650. Remember that?
650s in middle school alone.
650 plus 800
1450
plus 100 times 6.
So yeah, I'd say 2,000. That was my initial guess.
I'm gonna say
2100.
I'm gonna say 19.
Oh no, I'm so much in the middle.
Palmer is only, 104 off.
What was
It
it?
is.
Are we keeping score?
1,896 students.
Wow.
Then he was 4 off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty,
I can't do math.
we're keeping score. So 1 for me, 1 for Nathan. Let's hear the next one, Buckley.
All right. How many faculty members are?
Ooh,
That's
wait, this doesn't include like facilities and stuff, does it?
No,
I believe it does.
yeah,
Okay.
it does. I would say probably like 200.
Ooh, no, that feels a little low.
Yeah, 200 feels low for including facilities.
So about 2 people, 2.
I'm going 500.
200.
I'm gonna go with the
Actually, no,
between.
500 is way too high. 350.
I'm gonna go 400.
All right. Palmer again is closest.
Ooh.
325
Ooh.
active faculty members at Westminster.
2 to 1.
All right. How many buildings are at Westminster for just academics?
Ooh.
Skew, Robinson, Barge, Campbell, Hawkins,
Does Toll Hall count?
middle school.
I believe that there's a daycare run there, so yes.
Okay, I'm going 9.
I'm gonna go 11.
I'll go with just 8.
It is 14
Oh,
buildings.
dang.
So I guess I get the win there.
Okay,
Do you have a
there's
list?
no way.
Can you say these?
Are you counting Turner?
No,
Yeah.
academic.
I think
Oh, are you
so.
just naming? Wait, no, that's got to be every single building on the school.
I believe it includes the Ask building, includes other
Oh,
small
I don't even
buildings
count.
like
Okay.
that.
I forgot of that building.
No chance. Okay, yeah, that's
All
got
right.
to be like every single.
Car,
building.
you have gotten a single one right so far?
Well, yeah, but it's more of like a hedging bets type thing because I always answer first.
How many zip codes are Westminster students from?
Okay, so I think a large portion are gonna be around Westminster. So
30327.
yeah, and there'll be a couple. So I'm gonna go with
20.
I'm going 4.
I'm going between of that. I'm gonna go around 10.
Y'all are all off by a lot.
Let's go! I win.
It is 79.
Oh.
zip
What?
codes.
That's me.
Wait.
In, baby.
79. That's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, because
79 zip codes?
Some people drive from over
Yeah.
an hour away.
That is true.
Can we get some that are like not just numbers? Like, do you have some trivia that's like name a person or like Georgia trivia? Like, who wrote Georgia on my mind? Like,
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles. I was.
Yeah.
Really,
I feel like, yeah.
What what impairity did Ray Charles have? Blindness.
Blindness.
Let's go. I
feel like a-
win. That's another point for me.
Let's see. Who was the founder of Westminster?
Oh.
Shoot.
Like is it-
Presley.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Presley.
pretty easy
What's
one.
Presley's name? though?
William Presley.
William Presley. That it?
How many AP courses are at Westminster?
Ooh,
18.
that's not right. It's
Really?
probably close to that, but no. So
I'll
you
go
have
with,
you have like you have 2. Let's go with
2 English.
2 English, 2.
You have 2 for
maths,
every language, and there's 4
2 maths,
languages.
So 8, so 12. Then you got a few AP history,
no,
so 20.
there's 3 for Spanish.
Really?
It's 21,
There's
22.
AP Lit, AP Normal, and then there's movies.
I'm gonna go with a good
25.
solid 25. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going 25 then if he's
I'll
going.
just, I'll just hedge and go with. What'd you say?
I've still haven't said one.
I'm gonna go 30.
Well, I'm gonna go last because I'm playing to tie. So
All right.
Palmer will guess
I'm
first.
going 29.
I'm going 25.
I'll go with-
Wait, no, you said you were going 30.
Then you said 29.
Then I'm going 26.
Okay.
Okay, that's solidified, and I'll just go with 24.
It is 23.
Oh.
Let's go! All right, that's.
All right, I guess we're all tied up.
Tiebreaker.
One final
Yeah, one
question.
final
We're all
question.
at 2. Robert, you have any?
What was the name of
Get
the
closer.
school that was on this campus before?
Margaret Mitchell.
What?
No, she went there. I feel like it's Margaret Mitchell.
Wasn't Margaret Mitchell the person that wrote Gone with the Wind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, she went to the old school.
Uh,
I don't even.
let's see if we can get some information from Google.
Okay.
It's like something.
We do not have this answer.
Yeah, we don't have the answer yet.
What two characters from The Office went to Westminster?
Brian Baumgartner and Kevin and also Andy
Kevin. Yeah, I was gonna say Kevin and Andy, but Brian Baumgartner
and
Andy.
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Palmer won. And that'll conclude it for episode 7 of WCAT Chats. It's been a lot of fun. It
Yeah.
was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Nitin enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Palmer enjoyed it. That's all from us. Go make sure you check out that Palmer Wallstead interview from last week.
Along with all of the other interviews as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. Go Cats.